We will fight for you.
Welcome back to KMU8 News at 9. We're taking a look at the time-lapse down at the Lake of the Ozarks. A pretty nice day out there. Pretty muggy, though. You can start to feel the humidity. Started to feel a little bit more like summer as we are now in the month of June. Warming up, temperatures into the mid-80s today. Even a little spot shower down at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we could see that continue for the weekend. Temperatures still at 9:15 p.m. at 78 degrees. And looking at the lake forecast, a lot of you, I'm sure, are headed out towards the lake for this weekend. Temperatures are going to be wonderful. 87 degrees for our day Saturday at the lake. If you're headed down to Table Rock Lake, 88 degrees, a little cooler up north at Mark Twain. But we are going to see some chances for some spot showers. Again, as you head down towards the south, those chances are a little bit better, especially for the day on Saturday. But if you're headed out on Sunday, it looks like you should be okay with those temperatures actually getting up near 90 degrees, which will actually be one of the warmer days of the year. Humidity is going to be with us for the weekend, and even as we head into Sunday, especially as our chance for rain moves in, we're actually going to see a cold front push through, and it's going to lower our temperatures. We're still going to be above average, but we'll actually lose some of that humidity. So again, heat indices still up near 90 degrees for the weekend, but as we head towards the beginning part of next week, we'll actually start to feel a little more comfortable with less humidity in the air. Really across the Midwest, we're seeing the warmest temperatures around the country here in the St. Louis and even Columbia areas, with those temperatures still at about 80 degrees at 9 p.m. And looking at current satellite and radar, again, a high pressure system just off to our east, making those winds start to spin up from the south and bringing with it a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. But we're just waiting on that cold front that's sitting up over Nebraska and South Dakota at this hour. That's going to slide through the area Sunday. But until then, we're just going to see very spotty chances for some rain. You can kind of see that on the loop of the day. Just a few spot showers that popped up across the mid-Missouri area. And again, some more clouds beginning to roll up from the south. But let's track our chances for rain for the weekend. Again, temperatures are going to be up in the mid-80s. But how about that rain? Again, waking up tomorrow morning, actually some pretty sunny skies. Clouds off to our south. But as we head into the afternoon, because of how humid it is, we'll see that afternoon convection in the air. We'll start to see a few showers creep up. It looks like by about 2:30 or so, we're still seeing mostly sunny skies here in Columbia and Jefferson City, with areas down to the south maybe picking up on some chances for some showers. Those chances get a little bit better as we head towards dinner time, especially if you're down at the Lake of the Ozarks. Again, maybe around dinner time you'll see a spot light shower, but nothing to be too concerned about. And once sun sets on our Saturday, we should see those chances for rain actually lessen. But as we head into the day on Sunday, we're actually going to see that cold front. You can kind of see it off to our north, maybe a few spot showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder before then here creeping up from the south, as we'll continue to see on the day on Saturday. But as we head into Sunday, you'll see actually that cold front dive down from the north and it'll kind of just wring out any extra moisture we have in our atmosphere. It shouldn't, again, you can kind of see by about 8 p.m. That's where actually the cold front's right along I-70. That's when it'll actually be pushing through. It doesn't look like a whole lot there, but again, we'll continue to keep an eye on it. But once that pushes through, we'll see less humidity and some cooler temperatures to start off the work week. Overnight, 66 degrees for an overnight low. Still going to feel awfully warm and muggy out there. And waking up tomorrow around sunrise, we'll see temperatures still in the 60s, but we'll warm up fast. A high of 86 degrees. Heat index right about 89 degrees. So a very warm day for our Saturday, and even another warm day for our Sunday as well, with that 20% chance for some showers. A high of 87 degrees. But again, that cold front moves through, less humidity and some cooler temperatures. Still in the 80s, though, for the rest of the week, but a lot more dry time. You can see plenty of chances for some sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday, with those temperatures in the mid to low 80s.
All right, going to be a warm one.
It's going to be a good weekend. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
A Kansas City woman was startled by a car in her living room.
Find out what caused the SUV to